G'day and welcome to episode 2 of Meet the Human Diet. I'm calling this Humans. We are hypercarnivores. For those interested, I'll provide in the comments a link to a meta-analysis by Professor Mickey Bendor called the Human Trophic Level. In the comments below. It has references to the data I'm going to be talking about. In this video, I'm going to provide 4 indicators that humans were indeed and still are hypercarnivores. Point number 1, stable nitrogen-15 isotope testing. Basically, if you test the bones of any of our ancestors, whether you go back 10,000 years, 100,000, 300,000 years to the beginning of our species, or even our immediate predecessor species going back 2.5 million years, you will find that humans show up as 80 to 85% carnivore. The second point I'm going to cover is our bicuspid teeth. So if you look at an animal like a horse or other herbivores and omnivores, they have flat teeth. So it means they can clench their teeth tightly together but still move them from side to side, giving them that really good grinding motion. We humans can't do that. Our bicuspid teeth, when we bite and clench our teeth, lock our teeth into position, which is exactly what we needed to tear through the muscle meat that we ate. Point number 3. The pH of our stomach. Herbivores have a pH of around 2.2. Now, the lower the pH, the higher the acidity. Vultures and other scavengers have a very highly acid stomach level of around 1.2. Lions and tigers tend to be around the 1.7. Humans have a pH of around 1.5. That indicates that our stomach had to give us greater protection against bacteria that would be found in the meat that we were eating. So it meant that we were eating meat that wasn't only eaten fresh. That adaptation gave us the ability to kill and live on megafauna and eat the results of our kill for many days thereafter. The last point I want to cover is the fact that we don't have a cecum. At about the same time, and along with the increase in size of our brain, our colons got smaller. Evolution tends to do this. It makes trade-offs. So when we take and gain something somewhere, we generally trade it off somewhere else. So we gave up that cecum and the ability to ferment vegetation for a bigger brain. The bigger brain was needed because it enabled us to find more creative ways and more efficient ways of hunting and killing more prey. Herbivores, although they don't eat fat, still use fat as their energy source. So what happens is within their digestive systems, cecums, larger colons, etc., they have a much larger microbiome and a much more varied microbiome. That ferments, or those bacteria actually consume the vegetation that the animal's eaten, and they excrete short-chain fatty acids. And it's those short-chain fatty acids that the animal then absorbs and uses for its energy source. The 4 reasons I've listed are not an exhaustive list of why we are carnivores. But it does demonstrate that that is how nature and evolution has developed us. So we can choose what we want to eat, but the proper species-appropriate, species-designed diet is for us to eat meat. I hope you found this interesting. Comment, and I'll try and answer any comments or questions that you provide or give me. If you enjoyed this or got some value from it, please like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Remember to turn the notifications on and share if you think it's of value. And as always, take care of your families.